Well, good evening, everybody, and we're at the Crookston Sports Center, as you can see on the video stream here on KROXAM.com. Thanks for joining us. On the radio tonight, we have boys hockey. The Crookston Pirates are opening up their season finally, and they're up at Kitson County Central, up at Hallock, to take on the Bearcats. That Section 8A game starts at 7:30. The JV game's going on right now. Here we're video streaming, and as we've been doing here this fall just a little bit, but we're full blast into video streaming right now at KROX, and we thank you for joining us. We thank all the sponsors you'll hear from for allowing us to bring these web streams, like Crookston Public Schools, who are committed to excellence in everything they do. They believe that this commitment to excellence drives innovation, enables them to ensure a challenging and rewarding student experience. They offer a wide range of programming to support struggling students, develop gifted students, and prepare students for an ever-changing world. Crookston Public Schools offers AP, college and the high school, PSEO classes to students in the high school level. At the elementary levels, they offer before and after school childcare to help meet the needs of the families. The Crookston School District has a wide range of programming, from early childhood family education and preschool programs to college level courses, orchestra, construction trades, and all at the high school level. Crookston Public Schools is your education destination. We have Crookston Pirate girls hockey. They're hosting International Falls. 3.5 hours the Broncos drove down to Crookston, 190 miles, the bus driver said, one way on a Tuesday night, and they get back late and up to work and school tomorrow. But they're here, International Falls. The Broncos, coached by Michelle McDonald in her third year as head coach. They lost their first game of the season last weekend. They lost to North Shore. That's Two Harbors Silver Bay Co-op in girls hockey. 6-3, North Shore beat International Falls, so they're 0-1. Coaches, three coaches along, said that it was a good game, 4-3 in the third period. And late in the third period, when North Shore scored a couple late goals and beat them 6-3. Crookston Pirates, no late goals. They are 0-2. They started with two section rivals. First it was Thief River Falls. Pirates lost a 3-1 game there with an open net goal that beat them. And then East Grand Forks beat the Pirates 2-0. And that there was a goal in the second period, and then they had one about halfway through the third period and got the shutout. Pirates only have scored one goal in their first 6 periods, so they're hoping to break out of that tonight. Bo Melby is with us again, and Pirates continue to put an effort like they have the first 2 games. Things should work out for them tonight.
Oh, without a doubt. The forecheck they had going on in the game against East Grand Forks, as well as just the overall defensive abilities as well. They really held East Grand so really shots from outside. They weren't really high danger shots in the slot or below the circles. Really, like you said, they just couldn't finish really from the last game. And so if they continue, their luck should change. You would hope.
Yeah, you would hope. It's not always the case, though. That's why you play the games. Mm-hmm. International Falls has 4, 7, 10, 14, 16 players on their roster. Coach, they have no JV game. It's varsity only here, coming up in just a couple minutes. And Coach says they have about 4 or 5 that would consider JV, but just not enough to field a JV team or pull down some varsity players to play some JV. It just they don't have the numbers to do that. So varsity only. The Pirates now with 20 on the varsity roster, and they have about that on the JV. So they certainly want JV games, but unable to get that tonight. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremities, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Doctors Fennell, Palkert, Stanky, Abasi, Kim, Shaw, and Sakudiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 281-9553. That's 218-281-9553, Riverview Clinic. Employee-owned Showplace Cabinetry has crafted a fine selection of cabinets, making them a national leader. Great visionaries know cabinets aren't just for kitchens. Their artists know cabinets can light up a kitchen, bathroom, breakfast nook, dining room. Crookston Building and Rent Center can help you with a full array of finishes and styles of American-made cabinetry that is diverse, adaptable to your unique style, built with pride and backed for a lifetime. Stop in soon at Crookston Building and Rent Center, of course, in Crookston. Well, the Zamboni, it's done its job for before the game anyway, and the ice has been resurfaced, and that cold weather out there, it looks like it's frozen already. I don't see any wet spots at all, and the Zamboni just left the ice. So the two teams should be coming out shortly, and we'll have the introductions and the national anthem get things going here. We want to tell you, thank you. If you're thinking about college, why not think about the University of Minnesota Crookston? They're a small campus with small class sizes and one-on-one accessibility with faculty. They offer 30-plus majors, minors, certificates on campus, and 16 online majors. Scholarship, financial aid are available. So check out UMC online, crk.umn.edu, or call 1-800-UMC-MIN, M-I-N-N, to make an appointment for a campus tour or to visit a faculty member. That's crk.umn.edu. The University of Minnesota Crookston campus, small campus with a big degree. Well, Happy Joe's Pizza sounds good right now, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor is a great nightly specials. Like Monday and Tuesday, tonight it's family night. Wednesday, any medium pizza for $14.99. That's tomorrow. Thursday, any medium pizza and 2 Sundays for $20. Friday and Saturday, you purchase a large pizza at the menu price. You can get wings for $4.99. And Sundays, you'll save $3 on any large pizza at Happy Joe's. Order online. Earn rewards at happyjoes.com or call in Crookston 281-5141. Place your order at Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor. They're on Highway 2 East here in Crookston. The Pirates and Broncos coming up. It'll be interesting to see how the Pirate boys hockey does up at Kitson County Central tonight in their opener. I think the Pirates are the last Section 8A team to open up in boys hockey, a little later schedule for them. But Coach Hardy, he's had a lot of practice, his team has, so hopefully that'll pay off for him. Well, the officials aren't here. That's not good.
That is never a good sign, no. I wonder what could be the issue. There's no ice on the roads, really, is there?
Well, they move. I don't know. I'm just assuming here they move the game up to 6 o'clock since there is no JV, and maybe something happened in communication there. But anyway, we're waiting for the officials to show. That's why the players haven't come out here yet. Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm Insurance Agency. Because making you feel like number one's an honor your local State Farm agent Andy Oman in Crookston takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm Insurance agent Andy Oman is proud to be there to help life go right. Call Andy Oman State Farm at 281-3643 today. That's 3643 Andy Oman. Well, we said the announcement was the officials weren't here yet. Tim Moe, the coach of the Crookston Pirate girls team, has up in the booth here with us.
Yeah, I just came up to let you know that to make sure everything was. But no, it's
a little communication problem there with moving the game up or something.
Something happened. I saw the email that they confirmed that they knew it was at 6, but we're hoping that they're thinking it was at 7, and they'll be here soon. Nobody's answering any phones at the moment, so we'll get it figured out at some point.
Well, how about tonight's game, Coach? As long as you're up here, the Broncos, 16 players, they make a long trip on Tuesday night. They've been down the last couple of years.
They have, and they're kind of on an island up there, so it's basically a long trip anywhere they go.
Right.
So Tuesday night is I wouldn't want to make that trip, but no, they're kind of road warriors and kind of take pride in some of that stuff. So prideful program, and we're happy that we can play them and give them some games. I know they're begging for games all the time, and we're hoping that we can come out today, and if the officials show up and score some goals and help them build the program. I talked to their coaches quite a bit before the game, and they're building for the future. They're kind of where we were 2-3 years ago, and they think they got some young kids who can skate, who have some potential. So it's all part of the process.
Ironically, the Pirates were in sort of that situation a couple of years ago. Now you have a 20-man varsity roster and about 20-person roster on your JV, and unfortunately you didn't get a JV game. You got West Fargo coming up, you won't get a JV game, and so that's something that bothers you, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. We really have kind of put an emphasis here trying to get those JV games scheduled, and we kind of put off scheduling some of those North Dakota schools this year, hoping we could get some more teams in Minnesota that would have JV teams to play us. But unfortunately that didn't work out. It's amazing how our numbers are doing really well. Our numbers are better than pretty much anybody, maybe in the outside the metro area and outside Duluth, and you talk to people in Thief River Falls and even Roseau. I think they're down in numbers this year, and I think we have 29 at the moment, and we're actually expecting probably 5 to 10 others to come out. So yeah, our numbers are good right now.
How about your play? I guess if one would look at it, you'd say you have to score some goals.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. I think the defensive side, I thought we did pretty well the last couple games, holding shots down and holding really good chances down for East Grand Forks and Thief River Falls. But we just need to put the puck in the net.
And that's something.
Call for Mr. Garman.
Go ahead. Thanks, Coach. Mr. Garman, on the activities director, on the phone with Coach Moe. And I think I heard the officials are 5 miles out, so they should be here shortly, and they'll make a quick equipment change and put the skates on and get out here quickly.
Yeah, and they're about 5 miles out.
Okay.
I guess, and they had it as a 7 o'clock, and hockey's a little different how they do officiating, and there's an officiating coordinator, and that's Ryan Ingman in our area. And I had seen the email that he had confirmed at 6 o'clock, and somewhere along the line of communication, it just didn't get to who needed to get it.
Well, about the only one we really care, or the only one we feel sorry for is International Falls. They want an early game so they get back home at a decent hour, and
well, I don't think they were going to get back at a decent hour anyhow, but yeah.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Exactly. So
thanks Tim. You bet. Appreciate the info. Tim Moe, the head coach for the Crookston Pirate girls, he said the officials are activities director Greg Garman. The officials are 5 miles out, closer now. So we'll be getting close, probably a little bit. Of course, the officials have to get ready for the game, but the girls probably come out for a little skate or something and wait for the officials to get ready. It's a new year, 2021. We can thank our stars for that. Do you need help controlling your clutter in this new year? Crookston Hardware Hank has just what you need, from storage totes available in various sizes to utility shelves, perfect for organization. Sterilite has the most innovative and distinct storage products for your home. Your local Crookston hardware hang carries Sterilite products that are sure to help you control your clutter, give you that aha feeling as you store the last tote on the shelf. And also bringing you the broadcast or streaming video on KROX AM is the Benedictine Living Community, including the Villa St. Vincent and the Summit in Crookston. And they also present this month's stewardship tip. January is National Glaucoma Awareness Month. Glaucoma is an eye disease that can damage your optic nerve. The optic nerve supplies visual information to your brain. Glaucoma is often the result of abnormally high eye pressure. Over time, the increased pressure can erode your optic nerve, which may lead to vision loss. If it's caught early, you may be able to prevent additional eye loss. The best way to catch any type of glaucoma early is to have an annual preventive eye care appointment, which certainly is a point. I had cataract surgery on both my eyes here about 6 months ago, and all of a sudden I don't need glasses except for a little close-up action. So
wow.
Yeah, so that changed my life.
Pretty nice there,
jeez.
bit.
Well, again, we're delayed here because the officials, a little mix-up of what game time was, I guess. And so they should, I think they're probably arriving here in the parking lot right now. And they'll get to their dressing room, get ready, and come out, and we'll be ready to start as both teams had their pregame warm-ups. The ice has been resurfaced for the start of the game, which we are waiting for. All the best laid plans. It's 2021, isn't it? That'll be the first mistake this year, right?
Yeah.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable award-winning Lennox products. And now through February 26th, there's up to $1,500 Lennox rebates available. And also ask Grove about the available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in at Grove Mechanical. You can call 218-281-3863 or visit them at grovemech.com. That's GROVEMECH.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They're your hometown heating and cooling. Ryan St. Mitchell, who owns and operates Grove Mechanical, he and his wife came in, and they're getting ready to watch their daughter, Kaylee Maxim, the freshman, play in goal here. And I'm sure Kaylee is getting anxious. That's the one tough part. You're all geared up. You did your pregame warm-ups. You got the little routine. You go in the locker room, and okay, ice is ready. You come out, couple skate-arounds, and bang, starting lineups, national anthem, and now you got a 15, 20-minute delay, if not longer, and that can throw somebody off. You have to recycle yourself all up again.
Yeah, athletes have that, a lot of them at least have that routine they go with, and goalies especially, hockey players especially, but goalies especially, they seem to be really creatures of habit in a sense. So yeah, it can be this can be a difficult start to the game. Like you said, it's quite a delay. It's noticeable. It's not just a few minutes or fixing some equipment. It's noticeable, like I said. So it's gonna, hopefully they can come out and remain on pace to where they're at and don't have to mentally rethink things or anything like that.
Just have to, and hockey players, I'm not sure the girls of the high school. I think the high school level too. Hockey players are superstitious.
Very.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you talk goalies, they are really superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't change your left sock or right sock or your underwear or whatever because the way you played.
And like they'll have things down to the second too. It is crazy. I know in high school a buddy of mine who was goalie here, Colin Nerdman, he He had a routine. It was, I can't remember the exact details, but I remember he told me it once, and I was just dumbfounded how precise it was. And obviously every player's different, but a lot of them seem to have that really. I mean, they do it. They would do it for years.
Yep,
So.
that's right. So Kaylee Magsom's only a freshman, and she probably is starting to develop some of that. Superstitious or doing the same things, which certainly isn't bad if it's the good things.
Yep.
Starting goaltender for International Falls is Naomi Caradice. She's a senior. I think she is, this is a young, Pirates are young. These guys are, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eighth graders on their 16-person roster. One more, the goalie is, backup goalie is an eighth grader as well. So pretty young team. The Pirates are, maybe the officials are in the dressing room. The Pirates are on the ice taking a little longer pregame skate here before we get the introductions and things. And so we got a game coming up here shortly, but right now I want to tell you about our web stream sponsors. We thank Bremer Bank. And Bremer Bank believes in the places they call home. Bremer believes in their neighbors. Every day they see the true strengths of their community as they work through tough times and new challenges. Bremer would like to help you and your business do the same. Bremer Bank. See what they can do together with you. Find out more at bremer.com. And shopping is made easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping and delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time, save big at Hugo's Family Marketplace. More low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's. Again, that is gohugos.com. Why don't I take a look at the starting lineups here? And the starting lineups presented before each local game we carry on KROX, and it's winter time. Time to make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, RVs, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. For International Falls in their purple and gold, they'll start in goal Naomi Caradice. She's a senior. Starting forward line will be Gracie Bowles, a junior at center, Taylor Burns, an eighth grader at one wing, and Kaylee Scholler, a freshman at the other. They have Brenna Crosby, an eighth grader, centering the second line, with Savannah Valentine, a sophomore, and Haven Pellin, a junior, on the other side. Third line, eighth grader Kyler Butts centers sophomore Katie Norton and eighth grader Lila Wood. Defensively, Emma Erickson, a senior, is paired with Bailey Herberg, a sophomore. Tiza Caradice, an eighth grader, with Lola Wade, also an eighth grader. And then the fifth defenseman is an eighth grader, Kylan Glennie. And Mara Pellin, eighth grader, is the backup goalie. For Tim Moe and the Crookston Pirates, they'll start Kaylee Magsom, the freshman, in goal. She's played both games, given up 4 goals, 1 open net goal, but 4 goals herself. So a 2.0 goals against average. The Pirates, I'm not sure where they're starting, but I'll give you their lines. Aaliyah Bennick, a junior, is at center. Catherine Tiedemann, a senior, at one wing, and Dylan Wallace, a junior, at the other. Nora Peterson, a senior, centers 2 freshmen, Cassie Solheim and Brecken Tall. Brindley Coleman, a freshman, between Samantha Sanders, a junior, and Grace Fisher, a sophomore. In the fourth line will be Coral Brecken, a freshman, with Jocelyn Brecken, a junior, and eighth grader Addie Fee. And also Parker Strand, an eighth grader, will be rotated in as well. Defensively, the Pirates have Mackenzie Epema, a junior, and Morgan Nelson, a freshman, paired together. Riley Solheim, a sophomore, with Reese Swanson, a freshman. You got Kaylee Clausen, an 8th grader, and Jenna Seaver, a sophomore. And that's the roster and starting lineup for the Crookston Pirates in their white tops, blue numbers, helmets, and breezers on. So that's your starting lamps for Crookston Welding, Napa Crookston Welding and Machine of Crookston. Corky Reynolds just done with the introductions for both teams. We'll have our national anthem here, and still waiting for the officials to come out. And you can listen to the national anthem here. Our national anthem, as you certainly could hear, and teams getting their helmets back on, and we we are still waiting for the officials to pop out. They are here though. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offer comprehensive child development programming for children birth through 5 and their families. Services are developed among staff, parents, and community partners in order to meet the mission to cultivate lifelong learning in children and families, and in a way that accommodates the participants' culture. For more information on Tri-Valley Opportunity Council's Head Start program or to enroll your child, call 1-800-201-3461 or visit www.tvoc.org. Our passion, your future. And I also want to tell you, sponsors of our web streaming all winter long, like Marvin's up in Warroad. There's never been a better time to craft your career at Marvin, with more benefits, flexible scheduling options than ever before. Marvin's hourly wages start at $16 to $20 an hour, plus Marvin is now offering a new higher commuter incentive and sign-on bonus of $2,500. That's $2,500 extra dollars you'll earn over your first year on the Marvin team. Apply now at marvin.com/jobs. Immediate opportunities are available for full-time, part-time, evening, and weekend positions. So apply now at marvin.com/jobs.
Speaking of Marvin, you're going up to Warroad on next Friday, is it?
Yeah, we'll be at the Gardens, Marvin Gardens on Friday night. So speak of a long trip, that's the I think that's the longest. I think that's the longest for the Pirates. Friday night, the Pirates are at Warroad, 7:30. Number either 2 or 3 ranked team in the state. I think there were 3. Chisago Lakes was number 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Breck 2 and Warroad 3. So number 3 team in the state. On Friday night, we'll have the pregame show at 7 o'clock from Marvin Gardens. And International Falls, their next game will be Friday, but they'll be at home on another Section 8A team. They'll play Detroit Lakes. So we're, as you can see, the girls are at center ice. Now here comes the mock cheer for the officials. They should be ashamed of themselves. We're going, I don't even know what time it is here, but 6:20, so 20 minutes past.
Might be a little stiff to start the game.
The officials or the kids?
That's a good point.
Pirates going to our left, as you can see on the screen. And it's puck is dropped. Brindley Coleman got it over to Fisher. Grace Fisher puts it in the Falls zone. Back is Erickson for International Falls. Turns, tried to get it out. Epima kept it in. Backhander knocked down by the Falls, and that's Erickson again. Emma Erickson behind her net, puts it off the boards, pass to herself, knocks another pass to herself out to center. Now she has a step on Epima coming into the breakaway, a shot right on. Saved by Kaylee Magson, beauty. Nice end-to-end rush by the captain, Emma Erickson. Here's another shot. Erickson puts a weak one on net, Magson the save. Morgan Nelson for the Pirates, tried to get it out, kept in by International Falls. Now it's poked out by Nelson, but the Falls sends it back in the Crookston zone where Epima's there. Turns, looks, and nice pass to Fisher. Has it knocked away at center ice. Got it back, backhands it in the International Falls zone. Erickson back there. Now she tries to pass it out, deflects over to Nora Peterson. Peterson looking, and her backhander never got to the net. Now along the near corner, Peterson looks, goes back to the point. Here walking in, a shot just goes wide off the stick of Riley Solheim. Now it's Peterson battling, centers it in front, comes all the way back to the point, kept in by Swanson. Reese Swanson, the freshman defenseman. And they jam it up in the near corner. It's Solheim, Cassie Solheim. Pops it to Peterson. She centers in front, and Toll in front all by herself, and she missed the net by 3 or 4 feet. Here back to the point. Solheim to Solheim, backhanded in by Peterson at the side of the net. Now again from behind, Peterson looking in front, sent it between the defensemen. It comes all the way back in the Crookston zone. International Falls will use it as a line change. Some of the Pirates do. There's a long pass, and that was knocked away, but International Falls in their own zone. Lola Wade being hounded by Fee. Maddie Fee out there. Here's back to the point, kept in by Riley Solheim. In the corner is Fee, makes a move, looks in front, and put it right on the stick of Reese Swanson, but Reese half fanned on it. Now International Falls back at her own blue line is Solheim. Pokes it over on the left side. Here's Jocelyn Brecken. Try to get it back to Fee, but picked up by the Falls. Tiza Caradice sends it in the Crookston zone. Back for it is Clausen, Kaylee Clausen, 9th grader. Kaylee brings it out to center, backhanded pass to Coral Brecken. It's tipped away, and Pirates changing. Puck right by that player's box, and they're going to call offside on Crookston. Well, the International Falls had a nice end-to-end rush by Emma Erickson on a breakaway that Kaylee Magson came up with a nice save. And Crookston's had some good chances themselves. Here's Crookston flipping it in the zone is Bennick, Aaliyah Bennick. Along the boards in the fall zone, drops it in the corner. Catherine Tiedemann comes back to the point. Here's a shot knocked down, but Tiedemann has it. Here left circle, fanned on it. On the point, trying to keep it in. Did, but not deep, was Clausen. And it's out at the neutral zone area where Tiedemann comes across to Seaver. Seaver back to Tiedemann, sends it in the International Fall zone. And the Broncos come out, and not expecting the pass was Burns, and it goes all the way back in the Crookston zone, but they say no icing. Pirates evidently touch it. Here's Kaylee Clausen getting her first extended shift of her varsity career here. Now it's back in the zone. Clausen back there again. She's back in the corner, sends it up the far boards, trying to get it over to Fisher. Grace couldn't quite get to it in time, and it's sent back in the Crookston zone. This time Seaver looks to get it out. Got it out of the zone, but the Falls sends it right back in. And out, nice move by Clausen, gets to center. She gets to the International Falls blue line, but then knocked away by Broncos. Back in her own zone. Excuse me, as Epima comes to Sanders, bounces it off the boards, back in the Falls zone. This is Erickson, and she's got some smarts, gets it to center. It was right on the stick of Pellin, but she lost control of it. Now tip back in the International Falls zone. Wade there, dangerous pass, almost picked off by Brecken Tall of the Pirates. This is Wade, up the boards, couldn't get it out. Epima keeps it in. Here's from behind the International Falls net, turning around is Solheim, Cassie Solheim, pass off the mark for Peterson. Epima again keeps it in the far point, but right to International Falls, and they move it. Here comes Erickson. Erickson one-on-one, nice little move, comes to the forehand, puts it a shot on, and again makes the save there. Quite a move by Erickson, turned the Pirate defenseman around on the backhand, didn't have much room, then went to the forehand, got a shot on. Here's a right in the slot, a quick shot right on, and Kaylee makes him a beautiful save there. That was off the stick of Scholler. Still 0-0. Pirates have been outshot 3-0. They missed the net quite a few times when they had the pressure.
Yeah, I would say the pressure's been there, but getting the pucks on the net, that's what they're missing.
Off the face-off, it's Parker Strand on the varsity for the first time. She's Strand's an 8th grader. She carries it in, drops it for Fee off her stick. Now back to the point. With it is Solheim. Now right in front is Fee. Couldn't get the shot away though. Off in the corner. Fee battling with Erickson. Emma Erickson's going to come out. Here comes the captain again. She's on the move. Knocked away nicely. Back checking was Swanson that time. Now the puck's back in the Crookston zone. Swanson back, bounces it, try to get it to herself or Fee. Now the puck comes back and through the slot area. Crookston finally gets some control. Jocelyn Brecken, pass for Strand, doesn't connect. Now it's sent back in the Crookston zone. It's icing on International Falls. 10 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the first period. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. It's no score. Crookston and International Falls and girls hockey on a Tuesday night at the Crookston Sports Center. Crookston on the draw, controlled by Bennick. Send it behind the net to Tiedemann. International Falls. Tiedemann hasn't come, well, she in front and just wide on an open net there was Wallace. Now the Pirates again with it, back to the point. This is Riley Solheim, sends it wide, looking to put it in front is Wallace. Now she's back in the corner, kept in on the point by Crookston and Solheim. Riley goes to the left side to Bennick, couldn't get the shot in front. Here's Tiedemann, a shot hit the side of the International Falls net. Now again, the Falls sends it up the boards, kept in on the far point by Swanson. Reese in the top of the slot. Shot knocked down by the Falls, try to backhand it out, kept in by Swanson. Swanson again works it behind the International Falls net. Back to the point, Riley Solheim. Along the boards, got away from one Bronco, but now International Falls with it. This is Tiza Caradice, sister of the goalie. Now it's out in the neutral zone area. Waiting is Kaylee Clausen. She backhands it in the zone. Pirates are changing as play goes on again. Now it's kept in by Crookston's Fisher. Samantha Sanders drops it back to the point. Solheim over. Here's Seaver, a shot. Hit a Bronco and goes wide. Now again, battling for it is Sanders. Taken away by International Falls. They look to break out a little slowly though, and back checking was Fisher, and takes it away and dumps it in the International Falls zone. Here the Broncos now have a little time, but couldn't pick up the puck. Here's Tull going for it. Had it knocked away. Cassie Solheim, she'll take a shot. It's right on, and a save by Naomi Caradice, and that'll be the first save of the game. Pirates didn't get a shot on goal for just over 9 minutes.
And they've had the pressure. They've been in the offensive zone the majority of the period, but just can't get the puck on the net.
Here's a shot from the point. That doesn't get there. Here's Seaver with it now. She lets a shot go and again hits a Bronco defenseman in front from the near corner. This is Cassie Solheim battling with a couple Broncos. Now has teammate come in. Here's Cassie behind the net, comes around, looks for Tull, comes back to Seaver. Her wrist shot right on, save, rebound to the left. Tull can't get her stick on it. Now it's along the far boards. Brecken Tull back to the point. There's a shot taken by the Pirates. Clausen doesn't work out either. Now it's Seaver, keeps it in. Behind the Falls net. Here's McDonald trying to get it out, kept in by Seaver. Her shot right on, saved by Caradice. And face-off will be, all of a sudden the Pirates outshot. They had 4 shots in that shift.
Well, the puck's finally sneaking through there. The lanes aren't blocked. The International Falls has had a really good job of getting in front of the Pirates' shooting lanes, and got to give them credit for that.
Off the drop of the puck, Coral Brecken tied up, dug out by Strand. Now Fee has it in front, a shot, and that goaltender, Caradice, the save. Now here's Fee again, picks it off. It's a weak shot by Addie that time, and easy stick save for Caradice. So the Pirates rolling 4 lines, and all 4 lines have had terrific opportunities. Just Pirates not dwelling on it, but can't score. Here coming out is McDonald again, or Erickson again. Erickson works her way, trying to split the defense, hits the pipe on the left side, and a quick shot. Now the Pirates tip it up. Strand tips it up to herself. She's on the move, coming in on a break over to Brecken. Coral Brecken shot right on. Great save by Caradice, and a great passing play by Strand over to Brecken. Good shift by the 4th unit. Face-off will be in the International Falls zone. We're down to 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first period. No score. Crookston's outshot International Falls 7-3. Pirates didn't have a shot for the first 9 minutes and 10 seconds on net. They had a lot of them around the net, missing the net. Off the draw, Wallace has it. Wallace spins in the corner. Another nice spin, frees some space. Now comes to Tiedemann along the near corner. Behind the Bronco net to Wallace. Behind the net to Tiedemann. In front, and Bennick didn't get it toward net. International Falls will pick it up, try to backhand it out. Nelson couldn't quite keep it in. Morgan will go across to Eppema. Eppema, nice pass to Tiedemann. Tiedemann, right circle, comes in, takes a shot. Oh, and I thought she had the short side, but the blocker got over there by Caradice. Nice save by the senior. Now Crookston, Bennick with it again. Back to the point. Eppema's shot hits a Bronco. Pirates still control. Bennick circles around, comes back to Nelson again. Off her stick and comes back in the neutral zone. Morgan Nelson spins at her own blue line. Pass off the mark, and that'll be icing on Crookston. 5:08 to go, first period of play here at the Crookston Sports Center. Girls hockey Crookston Pirates nothing, International Falls Broncos nothing. Face off to the left of Magsom, Kaylee Magsom. They dropped the puck. Crookston tried to slap it out, kept in on the point by Erickson. Her shot went up high off the glass. And Crookston will try to come out again. This is Coleman. Left it to Solheim, Riley Solheim. She bumped in, gets the puck over to Coleman again. Turns around, gets up to center ice. Here's Coleman. Pass a little too far for Fisher. Pirates will track it down with Erickson. Erickson muscles away from two Pirates and then works her way out of the zone. Up to Wood. That's the second time they broke out of the zone, and Wood, it's like she's surprised she got a pass. She was wide open. Then they don't get it. Right back in as Fisher, knocked right into a Bronco. Out to center ice, flipped away, but International Falls gets it out of the zone. Nora Peterson in, and she shoves it off in the corner. Goes after it. Behind the Bronco net, centered it, but Erickson is right there, sends it along the boards, doesn't get it out, kept in by Swanson. Here in front, Peterson a shot, right on, puck laying loose in front, the goalie's down, but her defenseman slid the puck back into her, laying in the crease, so she could get the whistle, which she did. 3:52 to go, period number one. Still 0-0, 9-3. Pirates have the shot advantage here, but no advantage in the scoring column. Here off the draw, sort of weak shot taken by Cassie Solheim, tipped away by Caradice, the goaltender. Now battling in the corner is Tiedemann, dug out by the Pirates. They come in, a backhander by Peterson right on. And the goaltender, Caradice, makes her 10th save of the game. International Falls change up. You got Erickson out there. She has about a 10-second shift, or a 10-second break.
Yeah, you can tell they rely on her for a lot of the offense.
And she's a defenseman. She gets the puck out of the zone by herself. Here back at the point, the Pirates, Riley Solheim a shot. Erickson, defenseman, knocks it down, tries to carry it out. She's hounded, nicely picked. Her pocket was Cassie Solheim. But the Broncos still have it in their own zone. Back behind is Herberg, the defenseman. She battles with Tall. They still, but Nora Peterson picks it out. Peterson circles around, leaves it back to the point. Riley Solheim skates in with the puck in the near corner, runs into Erickson, turns around, Cassie still with it. They drop it back to the point. Nora Peterson, she'll let a wrist shot go, and that's right on. Pirates are trying to screen in front, but Caradice found it and got down, made the save, and now we'll have an icing call coming up on International Falls. 2 minutes, 37 seconds to go in our first period of play. 0-0 is the game. Face-off will be to the left of Caradice. On the draw, Coral Brecken for Crookston, but the Tiza Caradice had it, couldn't get it out. Bouncing puck, and now it's trying to carry it out. It was Pellin. She got it to center. Now the Broncos back at their own blue line, pass off the mark, and knocked away from Kaylee Clausen and dumped in by Crosby. Back for to Seaver. Jenna Seaver for the Pirates. Right wing, it's tipped up by Strand, back to her own blue line, Bronco blue line. They send it to center. And International Falls still with it. This is Crosby. She lost to Jenna Seaver, but the Broncos get it back, dump it in. And now Crookston, Kaylee Clausen lost it, got it back, and lost it. And they're still battling in the circle. And the next to the Pirate, Broncos had it, tried to get a shot away, could not do it. And this is Jocelyn Brecken. Jocelyn bringing it in up the slot area, let a shot go off for Bronco. And now here comes International Falls with Crookston changing on the go here. Puck knocked away by Mackenzie Epima, but the Pirates were offside. Minute 16 to go in our first period.
Yeah, the Pirates really, they haven't allowed a shot in, it's been almost 10 minutes, I think. It's been quite a while.
Face-off outside the zone, backhanded by Erickson, but sent back in by Epima into the International Falls zone. Catherine Tiedemann wins the race to that, has it, circles behind the net, comes back to the point. Nelson, wrist shot, and that's grabbed by the goaltender, Caradice, with exactly a minute to go in the first period. Kaylee Maxim, even though they've had 3 shots on goal, 2 of them were breakaways.
Yeah.
And she stopped them both. All 3 shots at her. Here's Epima's shot. That goes wide. Erickson knocks it to herself in the corner. Big defenseman comes out. Got it out of the zone anyway, but Nelson has it for the Pirates. She's looking, gets over the red line, then dumps it in. International Falls has it in their own zone. A pass over, and again, they just not looking for the passes. They get it out of the zone. Right, yeah, the Pirates are right back in, but offside. So Crookston will put out Coleman, Sanders, and Fisher for the last 34 seconds. Taking the draw with Bowles of International Falls outside the Falls blue line. Pirates get it, knocked it in, not deep in the zone. Kept in though by Sanders. Then she in turn had it knocked away by Tiza Caradice, and back comes International Falls, and that's Erickson on the loose. A shot on, makes them. 4 shots, 3 of them by Erickson. Pirates sent along the boards. Erickson goes back in her own zone. Looks right side, nice little pass there. 7 seconds to go in the period. They get it out to center off the stick of Bowles. Now the Crookston sends it along the boards, and the buzzer will go to end the first period of play. And we have no score after 1 period of play. Again, International Falls had 2 breakaways in that first period. Kaylee Maxim started both, or stoned them both. And the Pirates offensively, other than not scoring, they totally dominated, and they had all kinds of opportunities, missing nets and open nets and things. And then Caradice has played pretty well too.
Yeah, no, Caradice had a good start to this game. Really seeing the puck well. Towards the end, though, once the Pirates were really starting to grind down, get those kind of some quick opportunities, she was starting to lose track of the puck on the rebounds a little bit. So if the Pirates can kind of stay around the net, they might be able to get a loose puck and slam it home.
Yep. Then if you start saying the Pirates have scored 1 goal in 10 periods now, so it's 170 minutes they've not scored. If you start dwelling on it, talking to him about it, Coach Moe, and I'm sure he is, and he might say there's some things they could do to improve, but if you start dwelling on it, then they start pressing, and then and maybe they're pressing now.
Gripping the stick too tight. And yeah, exactly. So, yeah, like you said, you really got to keep a positive mindset on it. Like, hey, we're there. We're right there. We just got to get that just over the hump to continue on and get it into the net.
So we have no score after 1 period of play. Crookston and International Falls in high school girls hockey. Our scoreboard update for Drafts Sports Bar and Grill. Again, no score. Drafts has a large variety of salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeout catering also available. Contact Drafts Sports Bar and Grill about their catering services. They're open daily at 11:30. Lunch specials served Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 2. And lunch special changes weekly. They also have nightly specials. And tonight, Tuesday nights, it's buy 1 burger, get $3 off a second burger. Ask your server about the featured signature burger. And tomorrow it's Wings Wednesday. The Wednesday special is a wing basket for $8.50. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, 1183 is the number to call. No scoring. Pirates didn't have a shot on net for the first 9 minutes and 10 seconds, so they had 11 shots in the last 7 minutes and 50 seconds of the first period, but they did not score. 11-4 shots on goal. That meant Naomi Caradice of International Falls had 11 saves, while Kaylee Maxim of Crookston had 4. Half of them were breakaways. And the first period ends 0-0. We had no penalties as well, so a clean first period here at the Crookston Sports Center. We started about 20 minutes late, but we're underway now after 1 period of play. We're going to take a little break here. We've got about 9 minutes on the clock here, but we'll take a little break and be back here with that second period coming up in just a bit on KROXAM.com, video streaming from the Crookston Sports Center. Well, the Zamboni, as you can see, is leaving and did its job, so getting close to start the second period. No score after 1 period of play between Crookston International Falls and girls hockey. Crookston outshot the Falls 11-4 in the first period. No penalties were called either. And the Pirates had a lot of good opportunities. International Falls had 2 breakaways by their captain defenseman, Emma Erickson. And she hit a pipe as well in that first period of play. So they both had chances, but it's no score after 1. Web streaming, the games on KROXAM.com, brought to you by our fine web sponsors, including Crookston Public Schools, who are committed to excellence in everything that they do. They believe that this commitment to excellence drives innovation, enables them to ensure a challenging and rewarding student experience. They offer a wide range of programming to support struggling students, develop gifted students, and prepare students for an ever-changing world. Crookston Public Schools offers AP, college and the high school, PSEO classes to students at the high school level. Elementary levels, they offer before and after school child care to help meet the needs of their families. The Crookston School District has a wide range of programming from early childhood family education and preschool programs to college-level courses, orchestra, convention trades. Crookston Public Schools is your education destination. Good sponsors of our web streaming, like Riverview's Health's orthopedic team, from shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between. The team at Riverview Health Orthopedic has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremities, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Doctors Fennell, Polkert, Stanky, Abassi, Kim, Shaw, and Skaduyak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9553. They're doing a lot of great things there in orthopedics at Riverview. Well, the officials were late. We started 20 minutes, was it? 20 minutes about, well, maybe it was a little longer than that by the time it started, but they're here. They didn't call a penalty in that first period. We raced right through that for the most part. Your first car may have been a fixer-upper, but you took care of every single detail with that. That's how employee-owned Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece as if it was their own. Crookston Building and Rent Center can help you choose and craft the design of your dreams from an array of finishes and styles of American-made cabinetries that are diverse, adaptable to your unique style, built with pride and back for a lifetime. Stop in soon at Crookston Building and Rent Center in Crookston as the Crookston Pirates are back on the ice. And the buzzer. Crookston's been skating 4 lines through this International Falls 3. And they make sure that their captain, Emma Erickson's out there at all times, if they can possibly do it.
Well, she's got the speed and the shot to want you to keep her out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's got good size, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battles the puck very well. And
yeah, moves good, well for her size.
mm-hmm.
So they're going to, Crookston's going to our right this period. I'm trying to see who the officials are, but there are some young guys.
Yeah.
You think they'd want to be here at 6 to get done, and night's still young for them.
You'd think so, but at least they made it.
Yeah. Start with Coleman, Sanders, and Fisher. Epima on D with Nelson. International Falls around their goaltender yet. They break it. And they'll start with Bowles at center. Bowles, Burns, and Scholler. And, of course, Erickson along with Herberg defensively. The linesman drops the puck. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Now it's Fisher trying to get it in the zone. International Falls got it out in the neutral zone. Fisher does backhand it in and chases it along with Coleman. Erickson is back there behind her own net. Stop got around Fisher, the little or Coleman with a little bank shot. Now Erickson passing the right side, doesn't connect with anybody. Morgan Nelson sends it back in the Falls zone. The Broncos up the boards once, twice they got it out. And here overskating the puck is Herberg in her own zone. Back forward is Scholler. She's tied up there by Coleman. Coleman digs it out in the corner. Got it, they get it back. Cassie Solheim to the point, a shot. Nelson knocked down right back to her. Nelson takes another shot through the crease. And International Falls, it's Erickson. Pokes it over to Herberg. Herberg up the boards on the point. It's kept in by Riley Solheim in the corner to her sister Cassie Solheim. And the Pirates, Nora Peterson works around, walks right up the slot. Here's a shot, she scores. Nora Peterson. Beautiful move. She just spun around. The Pirates' leading scorer. Now she was frustrated with no points here, but she gets on the board a minute 19 into the second period. And senior Nora Peterson makes it a 1-0 game for Crookston, who gets that all-important first one. Nora just grabbed the puck, circled around, went right up the middle in the slot area and let the shot go and went top shelf. Unassisted goal for Nora at a minute 19. Here's Crookston right back in the zone. And tip back behind the net. Swanson is there, Reese Swanson. Defenseman, she puts a backhander wide. And Peterson still there. She's bumped along the boards down. Still try to tip it. International Falls feeds the Pirate point. Here is Tull. Her shot went wide. Now Peterson behind the International Falls net. Looking for somebody in front. Backhands it in front. The goaltender got her stick down. Never allowed it to get in. Now back. Here's a shot taken. That's right on. Saved by Caradice. International Falls. 2 Pirates on him. Can't get it out. Knocked back in the corner. After it is Cassie Solheim. International Falls up the boards. They try to slap it out. Can't get it out. And it goes to Cassie Solheim. She's behind the Bronco net. Comes around, try to stuff it, but Caradice got over there. And here back to the point is Crookston. Dumping it in, turning around. Here's a shot. Blocker save off the stick of Bennick. And all the way back in her own zone going for the puck is Swanson. Bree Swanson revs up. She's on the move, skates in around the defense, right in front. The great save by the goaltender. Caradice there. Back on the point, a shot taken by Wallace. And she got it in the corner to Tiedemann, tried to center it. Kat still has it. She's behind. Right in front, here's a shot right on by Wallace. And goaltender Caradice makes the save. That was point blank.
I don't know what Tim Moe said to the team during the intermission, but they are just coming out hot and already 6 or 7 shots on net in the first few minutes here. So
face off to the left of Caradice. And International Falls wins the draw. They don't get the puck out, though. Kat Tiedemann has it in that slot, walks around the defenseman in front and had it poked away. Just she was trying to line it up for a shot. Here on the point, and that's Clausen has it knocked away. In the corner, here's Erickson. Again, she uses that boards to pass it to herself. She'll carry it out to center. She's really on the move now. She bumps into Seaver. Good job by Jenna Seaver to knock her off the puck, and Jenna sends it up the near boards to Wallace. Wallace comes out. Has it taken away by Erickson. She got it to center ice. Kaylee Clausen back for it, and they're going to call, I think, a
high stick.
Playing the puck with a high stick on the Pirates. So the face-off comes back in their zone.
Well, that was a great defensive play there by Severson, correct? To stop Erickson rushing down.
Seaver.
Seaver, yeah, Seaver. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what you got to do with someone with speed like that who's been skating up and down on you. Play the body, get in front of it, and break up the play.
Off the draw, the Pirates, Morgan Nelson, the defenseman in her own zone. Nelson, look, well, she's coming up ice. Now slides a pass over just out of the reach of Addie Fee. Addie got it, sent it back to the other side. 2 Pirates are in there. Jocelyn Brecken trying to dig the puck out. It's back to the point. Nelson sends it back to Jocelyn Brecken. Back to the point to Nelson. And now it's sent behind the International Falls net. There is Coral Brecken. Coral poked it, but goes to defenseman Wade. She has it taken away, knocked away by Fee. Now it's International Falls turning around as Pellin. She looks to get it out, and she sent it into the Crookston players box. Face-off will be to the right side of Naomi Caradice. Coleman wins the draw, back to the point. Here's shot taken, and Caradice makes the save off Nelson. So they'll face it off to the right of the International Falls goalie again. Puck drop, back. Here's Epima this time will take the shot, and again, Caradice, nobody in front to cause any screening or anything for the Pirates there.
I almost want to try to intentionally shoot off the pads, maybe force a rebound, because you're shooting it right into the stomach that's just going to hang on to it.
Again, a draw is won by the Pirates Coleman. She won 3 in a row there. Puck picked up by Erickson. Here she comes, 1-on-1 against Nelson now. Oh, a nice move on the backhand. Back to the forehand, a shot, and that, I think, missed the net.
Yeah, some strong hands there.
Yeah, here's the, she does it in little space, too, with going backhand to forehand. Here's Morgan Nelson coming up. Nelson in the zone, takes a shot, and Caradice makes the save on that one. 11:21 to go in our second period of play. 1-0. Crookston has the lead. Pirates looking for both teams looking for their first victory of the season. To the right, well, Caradice getting some equipment adjustment.
I think she's looking for the puck.
Oh.
That'll happen.
She lost the puck in her paraphernalia. She's got a teammate digging in there now. And
there we go.
Yeah. So they finally found the puck. And they'll face it off to the goalie's right side. Nora Peterson facing off with Crosby. Here's Peterson got it toward that slot area, but knocked away. Cassie Solheim has it. Turns. Looks back to the point, and here's a slap shot, and that's, I think it went wide, free Swanson stick. Back in the corner, this is Erickson. Erickson, again, some moves, and staying right with her was Nora Peterson, knock it in the corner. Now it's centered again, Cassie Solheim in the right circle, waiting, takes a shot way up high and wide. Comes along the boards, kept in by Swanson. Sends it into Cassie Tull, Brecken Tull. Back to Swanson. The freshman tees it up, a shot, and that hit a skate and comes to the near boards. Still in the International Falls zone. Erickson in her own zone, around one, around another. Now she bounces it out in the neutral zone area. That's where Swanson is. Backhanded pass up and ends up in International Falls. Crosby. She put it right to the Pirates' Riley Solheim. Solheim walking right in, a shot, she scores! Riley Solheim, the sophomore defenseman, same place. She walked right up the slot and let a wrister go that beat the glove of Caradice, and the Pirates take a 2-0 lead at 6:51 of this second period. Of course, first goal of the season for Cassie. Swanson will get 1 assist. I'm not sure on the other. I think it's a double assist. Face off, controlled by Crookston. They send it into the International Falls zone. Pirates with it. Bennick. So Riley Solheim from Swanson on the goal. Crookston trying to keep it in. It's off Catherine Tiedemann's stick, goes in the corner. Wallace right in front. Tiedemann couldn't get her stick on it. Now Cat is tied up in the corner. Bennick comes in there. Tiedemann goes down. Sent along the boards, up the boards. Seaver keeps it in. And now it's poked up the boards. Coming in, here's a shot, stick save, and International Falls clears the puck. And that'll be icing on I Falls. So with 9:01 to go, Pirates have outshot International Falls, now 24-4.
Well, they finally have started to take those shots a little closer. There's a lot of point shots for a stretch there, but they realized, hey, get in the slot, get a little closer, a little more better angle. Here we go, 2-0 Pirates.
Puck gets by the Pirate defenseman. They have to backtrack. Kaylee Clausen freshman, makes a nice move in the corner, comes up and looks up ice. Pass intercepted by Erickson. She was put a long high shot going for the upper shelf there, and Maxim got her glove out there the last second. Face-off will be to the right of Kaylee.
That is a hard shot from Erickson. That's,
yep.
As I said during the break to you, that's probably harder than I could shoot the puck.
On the draw, Strand for the Pirates. Parker Strand gets the draw herself. She's behind her own net. Goes left wing. Jocelyn Brecken got out center ice and racing for the puck. Brecken tried to tip it. It's back in the neutral zone area, poked away. Now Brecken flips it in the International Falls zone. Fenceman goes back, Addie feet, trying to beat her to it. Knocked her down. Now it's right in the slot. Here's a shot that goes wide and sent along the boards. Kept in by International Falls. Their defenseman is Herberg, tried to get it out, kept in by Crookston. Nelson tried a shot off a stick up in the corner. Now it's back to the point. Nelson again. Pokes it in the corner. And trying to racing all over the place is Coleman creating problems there. Now it's picked up by Fisher. Fisher sends it wide. It's stick to the side by Caradice. Now it's poked back to the point. Nelson again. Another shot by Morgan Nelson. Gloved by Caradice. 7:22 to go in our second period of play. It's 2-0. Crookston has the lead. Second period goals by Nora Peterson and Riley Solheim. Nora Peterson, speak of her, she's out there, wins the draw to Epima. Epima's shot goes high and wide. Now Tull after it. Tull couldn't get it to Peterson. Now still battling in the corner, it pokes out. Tull to Peterson, a backhander in a pad save by Caradice as she's down on her knees here. Still, now she gets up and Broncos send it off the boards, drifts back in the Crookston zone. Epima goes back for it. McKenzie, Nelson, now it's back in her own zone and skating it up is Solheim. Goes across, coming in is Peterson, a shot. She skated right in and Caradice went to her knees and would not give up any space. And Peterson just had to shoot it into the goaltender, who made her 25th save there of the game.
Pirates only allowing one shot so far on nets this period, so it's been all Pirate action so far in the offensive zone.
16-1 shots in the second period thus far. Here's a puck drop, poked out to center. Crookston sends it back. Riley Solheim, she has a goal as well. Now weaving away is Bennick. Back to Riley Solheim, back to Bennick. Bennick deep in the Broncos zone. Looks in that slot area. It's picked off by, you guessed it, Erickson. Here comes Erickson now. Works her way in the Crookston zone, trying to bump her off, and doing it nicely was Reese Swanson and got the puck at the same time. Reese circles around behind the Bronco net to Kat Tiedemann. Tiedemann looks, nice breakout pass to Bennick, and Aaliyah just couldn't quite hold the pass. Now it's center ice again. Erickson knocks it away from Tiedemann. It goes right to Bennick, though. Bennick in the zone, long shot, sticked away by Caradice. Now the Broncos try to get it out, kept in on the point, walking in, a shot right on by Riley Solheim, stick saved by Caradice. And they'll face it off to her right side again.
Well, the Pirates taking advantage of the fact that the Broncos are giving them the slot. It's as simple as that. You can drive that high danger zone, get a shot on net, that's your best chance.
Coral Brecken on the draw. It's in the slot area. Jenna Seaver takes the shot. That's knocked down in front. Comes back to the point. Backhanded in. Tip wide by Pirates. Fee goes in the corner, sends it back to Kaylee Clausen. She takes a shot. That's gloved by the goaltender, Caradice. Face off to the left of another captain and senior for the Broncos. Brecken wins the draw. Fee back to Clausen. Her shot goes wide. Strand over for it. She'll go back to the other point, Jenna Seaver, and she'll just send it in the Bronco zone. Here's Coral Brecken with it back to the point to Seaver. A shot on, saved by Caradice. Rebound, Brecken, Coral Brecken hits the side of the Bronco net. Broncos trying to get it out. Kept in by Strand, and Fee had it poked away. Seaver dumps it, tried to dump it in the corner. Now it's sent just out of the zone, carried back in by Seaver offside. 4:44 to go. Second period, 2-0 Crookston dominating the well, they dominated the first period too, you'd think.
Yeah, I would say so.
The Pirates get it. Here's Nelson. Morgan Nelson in the zone, carries it in the corner. She's behind, centers it, picked off by Erickson. Erickson comes out and she gets the pass over and dumped in the zone, touched by the Pirates, so no icing. Here's Nelson up the boards for Sanders. Sanders comes out, sends it over to coming in, a backhander, and that's tipped away. They trying to center it was Coleman, but picked off by Erickson. She got to center, poked away for her. She goes back and gets it. Now they bounce around at center ice. Nice pass out there in the stick of Valentine, but she lost it to Epima. Kinsey takes a shot, misses in the near side. And now it's back to the point. Nelson, another shot and gloved. Morgan Nelson, she's never met a shot she doesn't like there. she lets her fly from that blue line there. I mentioned that the other night. Her arm must have to be iced down.
Well, I mean, it's fine to take shots in that area if you have traffic out in front or can get a tip or something. Otherwise, it's just an easy shot to save.
I think they do. I think she might get a little high for a tip or so, but no, the more you shoot, the better chances something's going to happen.
Very true.
Wayne Gretzky said the only way he can score is shoot the puck. Here's the puck in front, tipped just wide by Tull. Gets it back to the point to Epima. Kenzie has to stop, goes in the corner, now centered. Peterson tried to one-time it, missed the puck. Now Epima knocks in the corner. Peterson behind the Bronco net, centers it. Here's a shot right on by Cassie Solheim. Great save by Caradice. In the corner, Tull, or actually back to the point, sends it in front. Backhander Nora Peterson gets her second goal of the game. Caradice made the save, rebound came down, and Nora Peterson put the backhander up high. Makes it a 3-0 game here at the 14:10 mark. Nora, the leading scorer, back for the Pirates and has 2 goals here in the second period. And the Crookston lead is expanded to 3-0. Not much Caradice could do on that one.
No, nothing at all.
Cassie Solheim and Kenzie Epima get the assists on the Peterson goal. Here's Bennick back to the point. Shot knocked down. In the corner, Catherine Tiedemann. Stopped to spin away, and Crosby had the puck along the boards, and the Broncos work it out. Muscling her way out was Pellin. Got the puck out. Now they battle right at the International Falls blue line. Back is the Pirates. Bennick sent it in the International Falls zone. The Broncos bounce it off the boards. Won't get it out though. Kept in. Here's the shot right into a Bronco, and International Falls clears the zone. Back forward is Catherine Cheatham, and her pass goes too far. And here's Erickson back in her own zone. Erickson works her way out to center in the Crookston zone. Long shot goes wide. Now Crookston up the boards, slapping it out. Coral Brecken, but Erickson there and backhands it right back in the Crookston zone. Looking Riley Solheim. Broncos tried to center it. The stick of Reese Swanson. Swanson up to Strand. Parker Strand. She sends it, gets it out to center. Coral Brecken. Could it be a 3-on-1, but Brecken put a pass up far, goes after it, try to backhand it in the slot, and the Broncos get it. A minute to go in the period. This is Bowles. Comes in, taken away by the Pirates. And Jenna Seaver comes in. Takes a shot right on by Caradice. Seaver had Strand there too, and used her as sort of a decoy and let the shot go, but Caradice was there to make her 31st save of the game. We have 48 seconds to go in the second period, a 3-0 lead for Crookston. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill right next door here to the Crookston Sports Center. Face off to the right of Caradice. And it's controlled by Pellin. Hayden Pellin gets it in the Crookston zone. Tries to go after it. Didn't win the race there. Seaver knocked it away. It's in the corner. Seaver and Pellin battle for the puck. Broncos comes back to the point. Dumping it in wide is Tisa Caradice. And now Crookston Seaver trying to get it out, kept in by the Broncos. Good effort trying to center it, but puck intercepted by Crookston's Clausen. And Kaylee comes out. Nice right wing pass, unable to grab it. Fisher, she chases it down and then shoots wide. And that'll end the second period of play. So, 3 goals for the Pirates in that second period. So the Pirates outshoot International Falls 23-1 in that second period of play. It was 0-0 after one. Crookston outshot them 11-4 in the first period. But then Nora Peterson got on the board quickly in the second period and sort of sparked the Pirates a little bit. Nora Peterson, her first of the season, she got the puck in the sort of the right circle of the International Falls zone. She spun around, came back sort of toward the blue line, then skated right up the middle and got to, about the dashes and let the shot go, and it beat the glove side of goaltender Caradice. Nora Peterson unassisted. Minute 19, it was 1-0 Crookston. About 5 minutes plus later, the Pirates scored again. It was the same type of goal. This time Reese Swanson fed Riley Solheim at the point. Riley skated in right down the middle. Nobody got in front of her, picked her up or anything, and she put the puck almost the same area that Peterson did. So Riley Solheim gets her first goal of the year from Reese Swanson at 6:51. It was 2-0 Crookston. And then with 2:50 to go in the second period, the Pirates, Nora Peterson scored her second. And that was a rebound in front. And when Caradice made the initial save, she was, not. When you want your goaltender to make that first save and your defenseman to clear the puck. The Broncos did not. Nora Peterson was there and didn't take her long to pop it by. So it's Peterson from Cassie Solheim and Mackenzie Epimag. Mackenzie did a lot of work there to keep that puck in the zone and worked it around, and Solheim put the shot on, Peterson the rebound, and it's 3-0. Again, no penalties in the second period, no penalties in the game. Pirates had 23 shots on goal, which meant Caradice had 20 saves in the second, 2-period total of 31. And Kylie Magsom had 1 save for the Pirates in the second, 2-period total of 5. So 34-5 shots on goal favor Crookston over International Falls. No JV game, so just varsity here. No JV score to report to you. Pirates are 0-2. The Broncos are 0-1. Crookston gets much tougher on Friday night. They go up and take the 3rd-ranked team in the state in Class A, Minnesota, the Warroad Warriors. We're loaded again. They haven't played yet.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if they played tonight.
I can check here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I know they haven't played yet unless they play tonight. The Pirates at Warroad, we'll have that game on the radio for you on Friday night from Warroad. 7:30 game time on a Friday night up at Warroad. Here Crookston leads 3-0 after 2 periods of play. If you're thinking college, why not think the University of Minnesota Crookston? They're a small campus with small class sizes and one-on-one accessibility with faculty. They offer 30-plus majors, minors, and certificates on campus and 16 online majors. Scholarship and financial aid are available. Check out UMC online at crk.umn.edu or call 800-UMC-MINN to make an appointment for a campus tour and to visit a faculty member. University of Minnesota Crookston campus, small campus, big degree. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor has great nightly specials. Monday and Tuesday, it's family night. Wednesday, any medium pizza for $14.99. Thursday, any medium pizza and 2 sundaes for $20. Friday and Saturday, purchase a large pizza at menu price, get wings for $4.99. And on Sunday, you save $3 on any large pizza at Happy Joe's. Order online, earn rewards at happyjoes.com or call Crookston 281-5141 to place your order. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Highway and happyjoes.com. 3-0 Crookston girls hockey leading International Falls on a Tuesday night. The Pirate boys hockey, we have, well, they haven't started. Yeah, it's not even 7:30 yet. Boys, we have some boys basketball scores. It was boys basketball, C squad, Roseau edged the Pirates 44-43. The JV is playing now. The varsity, Roseau at Crookston at 7:30, and Chris Fee is streaming that on KROX AM, so that'll be starting pretty quickly here. In 7th grade boys basketball, Crookston was edged by Grand Forks South 30-29, and then in 8th grade, another one. Grand Forks South in overtime, 38-33 over Crookston. A couple of tough losses for the 7th and 8th graders over there. 7th and 8th grade girls basketball played Grand Forks South here in town, and South won them both. The 7th grade, 35-14. The 8th grade, 39-21. Pirates are wrestling. They're at Fergus Falls Triangular, and the number 3 ranked team in Class AA, Detroit Lakes, is there as well. We mentioned the Pirate. No, Laura doesn't play in girls hockey tonight.
No, they play on Thursday.
So they play the day before. So the Pirates will, I guess, Thief River Falls there tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get an idea what to expect. Well, we know what to expect, but Scott Clevin always says, you go to Warroad, you always come home mad. One way or another, even if you win, you'll be mad. So.
Yeah, that is true. Yep.
Girls basketball tonight. The Pirates are at Fertile, take on Fertile Beltrami, and that'll be starting here in just a little bit as well. Some other games going on. Girls hockey. We have Thief River Falls at East Grand Forks. Detroit Lakes at Fergus Falls, Bemidji at Grand Rapids. Boys hockey. The Kennett Brothers in Red Lake Falls is at Bagley Foston. Thief River Falls at Roseau. Bemidji's at Warroad. Wadena Deer Creek at Park Rapids, Moorhead at Brainerd in boys hockey. Some boys basketball games, Red Lake Counties at Kitson County Central, Fertile Beltrami at Winnimac, Stephen Argyle at Sacred Heart, East Grand Forks at Thief River Falls. And some of the boys games and girls, Bagley at Climax Fisher, Thief River Falls is at Detroit Lakes, Winnimac at Manoman, Waban, Warroad at Badger Greenbush Middle River. It's some of the action going on. And the Minnesota Gopher women's basketball is at Nebraska. That started at 7 o'clock. The men basketball team, the Gophers, they're up to what, number 17 in the rankings now or something? They were supposed to play at Nebraska tomorrow night, but that has been postponed for COVID protocol at Nebraska. So the Gophers off that big win over Michigan, they can't use that momentum here on Wednesday. They have to wait till the weekend. So that's what we have, your scoreboard updates for Draft Sports Bar and Grill, Crookston. Take a little break here. We'll be back. The third period coming up. Crookston leading International Falls girls hockey at the Crookston Sports Center 3-0. Back here at the Crookston Sports Center, the referees are coming back out. 3-0 Crookston, 3 goals in the second period for the Pirates. Who doesn't love being number one? Some people just have a knack for being there when you need them the most, like your third grade classmate who sticks up for you against the bully, the neighbor who gives you the jump start, and the friend who chases away that flock of geese at your outdoor wedding. Your State Farm agent in Crookston, Andy Oman, has your back too, through good times and the not so good. And who's got your agent's back? State Farm, the company people have trusted for more than 90 years. They are there to help life go right. Call Andy Oman, your State Farm insurance agent in Crookston, at 218-281-3463. It's a new year. Do you need help controlling your clutter? Crookston Hardware Hank has just what you need, from storage totes available in various sizes to utility shelves, perfect for organization. Sterilite has the most innovative and distinct storage products for your home. Your local Crookston Hardware Hank carries Sterilite products that are sure to help you control your clutter and give you that aha feeling as you store that last tote on the shelf. 17 minutes of play left here. Pirates have 20 on the roster, and all 20 have played. Start with the Coleman, Fisher, and Sanders line, with Nelson and Ephraim on defense. International Falls just coming out in the ice. The Benedictine Living Community includes the Villa St. Vincent Summit in Crookston, presents this month's stewardship tip. January is National Glaucoma Awareness Month. Glaucoma is an eye disease that can damage your optic nerve. The optic nerve supplies visual information to your brain. Glaucoma is often the result of abnormally high eye pressure. Over time, the increased pressure can erode your optic nerve, which may lead to vision loss. If it's caught early, you may be able to prevent additional eye loss. The best way to catch any type of glaucoma early is to have an annual preventive eye care appointment. It's Bowles, Burns, and Scholler out for International Falls, and we're ready to start the third period. The puck is dropped, and Crookston battling for it, and they will pick it up. This is Fisher in the zone, poked away by International Falls, couldn't clear it. On the point, Ephraim puts a shot right on, stick save by Caradice. They'll drop it to the encircle to the left side of the captain and senior goaltender for the Broncos, who's played very well. Puck drop comes through the lower slot area, but nobody in the International Falls overskates the puck. Here's Sanders behind the net, try to center it to Fisher, but the goaltender, Caradice, got her stick down there and wouldn't let it be centered. Out now comes Peterson, Cassie Solheim, and Tull. The Broncos got it out to center. That's Erickson. She dumps it in, and Magsom has to steer it aside. It's in the Crookston zone behind their net. Nelson there. Bumps it by one Bronco, now picked up by Peterson. She headmans it, and that's going to be too far. Coming out as the goaltender, Caradice nicely gets it out of the zone. Nelson sends it back in, delayed offside. The Pirates tag up. Here's Erickson. She sends it up, not out. Kinsey, Ephraim, and lets the shot go. Gloved by Caradice, and then she lost the handle on the catch and bounced out in front of her, and she got out about 8 feet out in front of the crease to get the whistle. Pirates change again. Bennick's line out with Tiedemann and Wallace now. Puck drop. The Pirates actually won the draw, but nobody could pick up the puck. The Broncos do send it out, but right back in by Reese Swanson. Back for it is Bowles. She lost it, got it back. Now Kat Tiedemann has it, and she lost it, and the Broncos sent it off the boards, but they can't get it out. Tiedemann knocks it back in the corner. Wade back there. She's had the puck taken away by Bennick. Bennick goes to Wallace, back to the point, and here winding up a shot, and that scores from the point. That was tipped in front. I'm not sure by who. Reese Swanson shot, and one of the Pirates might have been Bennick. Leah Bennick in front, but somebody tipped it, and the Pirates take a 4-0 lead. So at the 1:40 mark, and the officials, I think, are trying to get who tipped that shot. So 4-0 Pirates. We talked a bit before if you get traffic in front, and Pirates had two of them in there battling. And it's 4-0 Crookston anyway. We'll get to did tip it in a bit. Here's Erickson for, it was Bennick that scored the goal. Swanson gets just the one assist. Second assist by Reese. So 4-0, Pirates have the lead. Here's back to the point, International Falls in the Crookston zone. We have a new goalie out there for the Pirates in this third period. And a shot right on her. Not sure, is that J.C. Larson? She didn't, unless they dressed her between periods here. So Pirates with a new goalie, has a couple saves, and J.C. Larson. Face off in the Crookston zone, and they battle along the near boards. Here's Miller still battling there. Seaver in the corner, two Broncos on her. They jam it up. Trying to dig it out is Jocelyn Brecken. And a lot of scrumming going on in the corner, the International Falls zone. The Broncos try to get it out. Knock bouncing around. It's in front. Taken away by Fee. Addie Fee comes out now. Tried to walk between two. Had it poked away. Now slapping at it. Kaylee Clausen. Fee goes back at her own blue line. Comes to Seaver. Seaver now. Back to Fee. Fee backhand or carries it in the International Falls zone. Stops, spins around, try to pass for Coral Brecken. Kept in by Clausen. And it's sent, they try to clear it out. Clausen took a shot right into a Bronco. Now International Falls off the boards, can't get it out. Kept in by Fisher. And battling Coleman. Coleman along the boards, two Broncos on her. The Broncos take it away. They flip it out and down ice. This will be icing on International Falls. 13-13 to go in the game. 4-0. Crookston has the lead. In territorial advantage in the game, 38-7 shots favor Crookston. Out is Coleman, Sanders, and Fisher. Go ahead.
I was going to say the quick line change by the Pirates enabled them to really keep that forecheck going. That's really been one of their strengths this entire game.
Yeah, they're getting a little more rest, playing four lines right through the whole game thus far. Kept in on the point. Morgan Nelson keeps it in. She does a good job at that. Gail, fresh. Here's International Falls in their own zone. Erickson along the boards. She knocks it away from Fisher. Kept in by Nelson. Slides it over the other side to Riley Solheim, looking for her second goal of the game, but that was blocked by Caradice. Erickson sends it out of the zone for the Broncos. Back in by Nelson. Pirates will chase. Caradice leaves it behind for Erickson. She comes out one-handed. Try to bounce. We're going to have our first penalty of the game, an interference call coming up on International Falls. So the Pirates will get a power play. Said the first penalty of the game. 4:38 mark. So we'll see. No, that was Wade that got the interference. So 2 minutes for interference. Pirates on a power play here, leading 4-0. First man advantage of the game. Here's Epima, shot that hits traffic and trickles through the crease. Bad angle shot by Cassie Solheim, and Caradice made the save there, and the Broncos able to clear the puck down ice. Back for it's Nelson. She looked to come out. being bothered there by Valentine. Kept in by Broncos, but kicked out by Epima. Over to Tull. Brecken Tull coming in, drops it. Cassie Solheim will pick it up, but she's back at the blue line. Now has it slapped away, but not out. Good job by Epima to keep it in. Epima lets a shot go wide. Peterson was trying to get in position to tip it. Now back at the point, Morgan Nelson a shot. Knocked down by the defenseman, Erickson. She'll send it down ice, and that'll be on net. And J.C. Larson makes the save. Crookston, minute left on their power play. Cassie Solheim, Epima tried to skate it up there, but it's poked away and sent back in. Larson steers it aside. And here comes Crookston trying to come out. Nelson. Now back is Tiedemann. Over to Bennick at her own blue line. Aaliyah has it knocked away by Erickson, who sends it back. 20 seconds to go on the Pirate power play. They haven't mustered much here yet. Here's in her own zone, skating behind her net is Tiedemann. Stops, has to circle away from two Broncos. Comes back here to Nelson, tips it up to Bennick. And Aaliyah at center. She's at the Bronco blue line. Still working along the corner. Center's in front, poked away by the Broncos. They get it out of the zone as International Falls is back at full strength. Here's Swanson. She's coming in, a shot right on. Stick save by Caradice, centered by Swanson. But unable to get position was Wallace. She still with the puck is Dylan Wallace. Comes over to Swanson. Swanson, shot. That's tipped. Might have been a stick save by Caradice. It's behind the Bronco net. Tiza Caradice with it. She can't get it out. Kept in by Swanson. She tips it in the corner, goes after, but Erickson's back there for it. Both teams full strength here. Erickson's going to ice the puck, though. She wants a line change. She wants to get her 5-second breather. And
now the Broncos have been stuck in their zone for I think the majority of this period already. Even with before the power play, it's been all Pirate hockey in the offensive zone this period.
Face off to the right of Caradice. Here's a shot by Sanders at the side of the net. Pirates keep it in. Back is Herberg. Now with Erickson out of the on the bench here, the Broncos really have a tough time clearing their zone. Pirates are on them, knocking the corner. Poked away. Now looking to center the puck in that slot area. The Broncos send it back to the point. Skating in is Riley Solheim, dumps it in the corner. Here's a centering pass, and now coming around trying to stuff it was, they score, the Pirates score. Caradice made the first save as they got it in front, and then they jammed at it a couple times, and Crookston gets the goal. 8:08 mark. Nothing. Crookston. There was just a scramble in front, and Caradice made the save, and just that was about it. Grace Fisher gets the goal in front. Brindley Coleman gets the assist. Fisher from Coleman, and it's 5-0. Again, the Pirates have it in the International Falls zone. Nora Peterson at the blue line. Over, shot, backhander. It's saved by Caradice and held it long enough for the official to blow the whistle. Peterson. take the face-off against Bowles. Peterson wins the draw. Here's a shot, and so, Kaylee Clausen, and that hit some traffic. Here's Nora Peterson back to Clausen. Kaylee can't quite hold it in. She has to race back for it at her own blue line, up to Peterson again. Peterson got it just a hair too far for Tall, and the Broncos send it down ice, and this will be a icing on International Falls.
And Pirates not really letting off the gas either. They're really trying to, obviously they're rolling those lines, so they want those players to get that experience. And so they're going right at it. The opportunities are there. They're going to keep on shooting the puck.
Face off to the left of the Bronco goal. Kept in by Crookston. This is Wallace. Back to the point. Here's Seaver, a shot, and that's a blocker saved by Caradice. Now it's along the boards, comes back to the point. Jenna Seaver, her shot, and Caradice grabs that and holds on. 7:27 to go in the game. 5-0 Crookston has the lead. Pirates change up. Coral Brecken, Parker Strand, Addie Fee out there with Seaver and Clausen on the points. Strand on the draw, and Erickson backhands it, got past Seaver, all the way back in her own zone. Kaylee Clausen will go back behind her net. Clausen, pass up to Fee, but off the boards. Now it's poked out to center ice. Erickson will slap it back in. J.C. Larson makes the save. Here's Jenna Seaver. Seaver's going to carry it. I'm not sure what the whistle is for.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. No arms up or anything. I don't know.
Well, unless they called offside, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that must be it.
Drop of the puck and International Falls. This is Erickson coming in the slot, and Morgan Nelson got her stick on it, deflected it out of play. Seriously? Face off to the left of Maxim, or J.C. Larson now. Here's Morgan Nelson to Coleman, kept in on the point. Here again on the point. Puck sent, held along the boards and dug out by Coleman, knocked away from her. Back in on the point. Erickson keeps it in for International Falls. And here behind her net now is Epima trying to get it out. And the Pirates, Nelson. She had it poked away behind her own net now. The Pirates a little bottled up here in this shift. Went through a couple of Pirates, and skating up is Nelson. She's coming in the zone, has it poked away. The Broncos clear the zone. Pirates have to wait, and then backhanding it in the zone was Epima. Now coming out, backhanding it out, and keeping it in, or putting it in the zone for the Pirates was Cassie Solheim. In the corner, centered. Here's a shot. Hits the side of the net by Nora Peterson. Comes out behind in the other corner. In front, Nora Peterson there. Slides it wide of the net. Looking for her hat trick is Peterson. Puck in the corner. International Falls can't get it out. Kept in. Shot goes wide by Reese Swanson. And now poked back in the slot area. Cassie Solheim couldn't get a shot away. The puck drifts up to the goaltender. And Caradice scoops it up.
Yeah, the Broncos had their best time in the offensive zone for this, at least for a while, for a little stretch there, but couldn't get a shot on net, I don't think.
Pirates shot taken by Swanson way up high over the net. Tiedemann dumps it in the corner. Back to the point. Pirates skating it in as Riley Solheim takes a shot. That goes up wide. Now the Broncos pinched along the boards. Wallace can hold it in. Now it's the Broncos with it. They clear the zone. And that'll be icing if it gets far enough, and it looks like it's going to. Oh, they're going to wave it off, saying the Pirates could have played it. So skating it up is Swanson. Reese Swanson on the move. Comes to the middle, takes a shot. Saved by Caradice. Rebound laying there in front. They slap at it. Caradice finally finds it and holds on to the puck.
Puck just sitting there, and it was underneath the one of the right pads, I think, of Caradice. And she didn't know where it was. I know a couple of Pirates skated by, couldn't see it, and get the whistle.
Now this is Kaylee Maxim in goal. I don't know what I was saying about J.C. Larson. I thought Anyway, it's Kaylee Maxim. She's played the whole game. Seaver a shot from the point. That deflects over to Coral Brecken. Her shot goes wide. Now Seaver on this near side as it poked away by Seaver's pinching in. Now on the point, tipped away. International Falls handling the puck is Tiza Caradice. Got it to center. Clausen. And Clausen she almost got it in, but taken away, and Valentine drifts it back in the Crookston zone, but right out of the Pirates. And here it bounces back. Seaver up to Strand. There's Jocelyn Brecken. And the Pirates are able to knock it in the zone. 2:45 to go in the game. 5-0. Crookston has the lead. Here's a long shot taken. Maxim the save. Now it's bounced up the boards. Pirates blind pass there, almost picked off by International Falls, but they couldn't handle it, sending it back in the Crookston zone. Out with the puck is Seaver. Seaver comes in. Pass back. Falls had it, lost it. Kept in by Clausen. On the boards, back. Here's Clausen. Shot goes wide. And now it's out at center ice area. Knocked back in the zone by International Falls. Herberg trying to carry it out, can't do it. Minute 45 to go. 5-0 Crookston, the lead. 49 shots on goal, 5 goals in the game. Here's Cassie Solheim, comes around in front, turns around, lets a shot go, but Caradice, that's Kinsey Epima rather. Caradice makes the save.
And had a good opportunity, just had that International Falls Bronco just kind of poke it out of her possession just slightly right away. So she couldn't turn around and fire it a little sooner than she probably wanted to, but still another good chance.
Face off to the right of the Broncos. Riley Solheim on the point, knocked down, but the puck picked up over. Here's a shot right on, they score. Nora Peterson got the pass over from Cassie Solheim, and Peterson blasted for her third goal of the game with a minute 21 to go. Nice passing by the Pirates that time, and a one-timer by Peterson. Put the exclamation mark on it. So, 3 in second, 3 in this third. Solheim and Epima get the assists on the goal. Tall, minute to go, back to Nelson. Behind the Bronco net, here's Erickson. Sent along in the corner, up the boards. Now the Broncos will get it out to center ice. 35 seconds to go in the game. Morgan Nelson back there. Got the puck to Peterson. Peterson coming up, looking for another one. Takes the shot, misses the net. Oh, it's, well, they jam it up along the boards in the fall zone. And here's Peterson, winds up a shot, hit the pipe on the right side of the goaltender. Now Broncos battling, they get it out. Down the ice it goes. And the buzzer goes to end the game. And the Crookston Pirates, 3 goals in this third period, come up with 6 goals on 51 shots. So the Pirates outshot them 17-6 in that third period. And the final score, 6-0 Crookston. Nora Peterson gets 3. Riley Solheim, Aaliyah Bennick, and Grace Fisher scored single goals for the Pirates in the 6-0 win. Nobody scored in the first period. Second period, Nora Peterson got her first at a minute 19 in. She walked right up the middle, up the slot, and let a shot go, that unassisted goal. Then 6:51 in the second period. Now Riley Solheim scored about the same way. Walked right up the slot and let a quick snapper go from Ree Swanson, and it was 2-0 Pirates. Then Nora Peterson got her second of the game with just about under 3 minutes to go in the period, and she scored on a rebound and Cassie Solheim's shot. So Peterson from Cassie Solheim and Mackenzie Epima at 14-10. It was 3-0 Pirates after 2. Third period, it was Aaliyah Bennick getting a tip in front, battling in front of Caradice. And the shot by Reese Swanson was tipped by Bennick at a minute 40. And it was 4-0 Crookston. Pirates made it 5-0. Grace Fisher on a scramble in front. Caradice was down, made a save, made a couple saves, and then they finally Grace Fisher was able to find the puck and tuck it in from Brinley Coleman at 8:08. It was 5-0. Then the Pirates made it 6-0. Nora Peterson capped off her hat trick with a minute 21 to go in the game. She scored on the rebound, Cassie Solheim, and Kenzie Epima the assist at 15:39. And 6-0 the final score. One penalty called in the game. That was in the third period. Pirates did not score on that. In the save department, Naomi Caradice, the International Falls goalie, she ended up with 45 saves in the game. So 45 saves for Caradice, while Kaylee Maxim had 11, 4 in the first, 1 in the second, and 6 in the third. Pirates outshot International Falls 23-1 in the second period. Did score the 3 goals. They outshot them 17-6 in the third period and had 3 unanswered goals there as well. So for Draft Sports Bar and Grill, your scoreboard update and final score here in girls high school hockey, it was the Crookston Pirate girls 6, International Falls nothing. Now International Falls will hop in the bus in 190 miles, 3.5 hours. They'll head home here on a Tuesday night. So they are a little undermanned. A lot of, 7th, 8th graders on the team that play regularly, and just Pirates, Caradice played, really, really well, but just too much firepower for the Broncos to overcome.
Oh, exactly. And the first period, scoreless after 1, so you got to give them credit for that as well. And then once the Pirates found that slot that realized it was open, and they took full advantage of it, and here we are, six goals later.
Yeah, the Pirates are in all the games they've really moved the puck well and things, and haven't been able to finish it off. They did finish it off to some degree here tonight. They got 6 goals, but they should have had some could say a ton more.
Yeah, to say the least. Really, there's plenty of opportunities where they just either didn't pull the trigger or missed wide, and that's just something you work on, obviously, in practice. Just trying to make sure in those situations when you're close in the net or just comes up at you, you got to try and get a little closer. But plenty of opportunities, either from the point with the deflections. Finally they got that some passing in there as well, some one-timers, and then obviously just some slots into in the slot top shelf. So they really scored in a lot of different ways as well. So obviously they're not just a one-trick pony in a sense.
No, that's right. The Pirates will take their 1-2 record to Warroad on Friday night at 7:30. We'll have the pregame at 7 o'clock from the Gardens up there. And International Falls, they are 0-2 on the year now, and they will be at home on Friday night. They host another Section 8A team, Detroit Lakes. The Lakers will be there. So the Pirates win 6-0. Another score in the first period, or at the end of the first period. Kitson County Central has a 1-0 lead as far as I could see there. And that's about, I think, other games are going on. And I don't know if we have any other scores yet. This is an early game yet, and most games are about a half an hour into their events. So, but 6-0 here. The Pirates come up with the win. Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. And now through February 26th, there's up to $1,500 Lennox rebates available, and ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in at Grove Mechanical. Call 218-281-3863 or visit them at Grove Mech. That's GROVEMECH. GroveMech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Huh? Oh, well, he said he was going to come up, but so it's waiting here for Tim Moe before we sign off, if we can get him or not. He has to talk to the gals after the game. Bremer Bank in Crookston believes in the places they call home. Bremer believes in their neighbors. Every day they see the true strengths of their community as they work through tough times and new challenges. They'd like to help you and your business do the same. Bremer Bank. See what they can do together with you. Find out more at bremer.com. Tim O joins us here, the victorious coach. The Pirates pick up their first win of the season, and 6-0. You got 6 goals, but I'm sure you thought maybe in some ways you should have had more.
Yeah, but we kind of went into it with the idea that we're going to play all our kids. We played 19 skaters today, and the thought process there is, if you do that, you can play harder longer, instead of passing the puck around or doing something silly like that. So no, we would have liked to have more, but I think we did what we needed to accomplish today. We passed the puck well. We figured out that we have to shoot to score, and put 51 shots on net or actually 56 as you're playing 4 lines and holding them to only 11. That was pretty good.
You started a little slow. I don't think you had your first shot on goal for the first 9 minutes.
Yeah, and I thought we controlled play for 75% of the time down in their zone, but about 5 minutes in, one of the girls said, why aren't they putting any shots of ours up there? And I said, because you haven't hit the net yet. We kept hitting the puck off the side of the net, and we just have to figure that out. It's a mentality that we're working on, and we've done a lot of things in practice to try to figure that out, but we just have to have confidence. I think that's what it comes down to, and that, I think, is what I'm going to take away from this game more than anything else.
The Erickson girl, the captain, senior defenseman for them, she had 2 breakaways. Kaylee snuffed her. She hit a pipe, and she's got some size, and she can move, and she can handle a puck.
Yeah, she's a good player,
yeah.
and she's all, they're young other than her,
and the goalie.
And the goalie, and the goalie played well too. But we just kept talking to the kids that you need to step in front of her. And I thought the first period we didn't do a very good job of that. We took some poor angles in the neutral zone, and one of the reasons is she's a big kid, so I think she's deceptively fast. I don't think you realize just how fast she is. And on that first breakaway, she skated away from Kenzie Appelma. Kenzie was neck and neck with her, and then all of a sudden she had 2 strides on her and was in all alone. So she's just a nice player, and you need all 5 kids doing a better job on her than what we did in the first period. And I thought we did better. We made her go through 3 forwards before she got to our defensemen in the second and third, and that's what you really need to do against a player like that.
So 0-0 after 1, and your thoughts in the locker room with the girls?
Well, just that we played better at the end of that period, of the first period, and got some shots on net. We needed to keep doing that, and it was all about placement of those shots. So whenever that puck went down below basically the face-off dots, the goalie was down on her knees, and you just need to go up high on her. And both our first and second goals, Nora Peterson and Riley Solheim, got into the middle of the ice and were able to put a nice shot up high on her. And then we just started shooting the puck more and found some success after that.
Yeah, you did the things you have to do against a goalie that played pretty well, the Caradace gal. And one was, you got a tip, you got a rebound in front, and then a scramble. Another one just kept at it.
Yeah, and we talk to the kids all the time about, you got to get in front of the net if you're going to score goals, and whether that's you with the puck on your stick and getting a good hard shot off, or getting to the net for rebounds. If you don't have the puck on your stick, you need to get into those dirty areas, and we're not there yet. We haven't figured it out quite yet, but they gave us some extra time and space, and that allowed us to get in there and knock a couple of those pucks in.
And Kaylee Maxim gets a shutout.
Yeah, that's huge for hopefully her confidence, and that wasn't an easy shutout. Every shot that she saw was, of the 11 shots, was quality, whether it was a breakaway or even some of those long shots in the second and third periods. I think the third period there was 2 times that their number 13, she shot the puck hard from the red line, and it tipped off of one of our kids and went on Kaylee, and she had to be on her toes there. So that's great to see from her. That's we're going to need her to be sharp if we're going to compete at a high level.
Well, the high level comes Friday night when you go up to Orrod for your next game. You can take some good things out of this, but I think I seen they're ranked 3rd in the state now or something like that.
Yeah, and they're always up there, and that's where we're trying to get to. So we think we've taken some steps, but you never know until you go play the best. So So we're looking forward to the opportunity, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah. Well, when you can play 19, or actually play the roster,
Yep.
play all 20 people, and come up with the win, that's got to raise confidence no matter what.
I hope so. And I talked to a lot of those younger kids who hadn't seen a lot of time before tonight, and Kaylee Clausen and Addie Fee, and they enjoyed their time out there, and that was fun for them. And those are kids that we're going to be counting on. Maybe yet this year if anybody goes down, but definitely in the years to come. So anytime we can get them experience, that's a good thing.
Coach, thanks for coming up. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
Tim Moe, the head coach for the Crookston Pirate girls, they come up with a 6-0 win over International Falls. Nora Peterson had 3. Riley Solheim, Aaliyah Bennett, and Grace Fisher had singletons. And a shutout for Kaylee Maxim with 11 saves in the game. So, Bo, thanks. That was a nice victory. Good to play everybody. Got a lot of shots and got some goals.
Oh yeah, it's a huge confidence booster, and obviously with the very big tough task ahead with Warroad on Friday, it's at least good to come in with some confidence. Maybe who knows? Hockey is a game where anything can happen.
That's right. And we're going to go listen to the Pirate boys game as we get out of here. But Pirates were trailing 1-0 last we seen up at Kitson, their season opener for the Pirates. Here, though, it was a good night for the Pirate girls. 6-0 victory over International Falls. Thanks, Bo. For Bo Melby, Katie Laviere on the camera, and Mrs. Hansen on the camera. We were well covered here tonight at the Crookston Sports Center. For all of us, the final again, Crookston 6, International Falls 0.